Welcome back to this tutorial by Owolok. Now that we've deleted the default answers and the welcome messages, we also deleted the add sequence. Now let's start it- let's start by adding some attribute into our bot. Now the bot we're going to create is a bot that will be able to teach someone how to create his or her home bot by playing with this particular board that we are creating. So we are going to make this video very short so that you'll be able to understand. Now what we're doing is we are adding our text, which is the first thing that we want to add. This is the default answer to any message, but naturally we don't supposed to start with the default answer. So let's start with our welcome message. So what will someone that comes to our blog, what will they see when they visit this blog, and how do we welcome them? So we start with welcome. Welcome to Rock Chatfuel tutorial. Now here we can add names. We can add names of anybody that's interacting. The bot will automatically get the name. So what we need to do is, do we want to use the person's first name, last name, or we even want to use both? So what we do now is we want to use the person's first name. So we start with this open brackets, then we write you see first name. You see it has automatically bring what we wanted to. So now it's telling us this is location, so that the user will get the user based on his language, the time zone, based on profile picture, first name. This is what we're using. So we click on first name. So let's add this to it. So now we've added the name of the person. We can make it more interesting by adding hey, then it will mention the person's first name. Welcome to Oworock Chatfuel tutorial. Now here you can see that we have 583 letters remaining, so we can still write as much as possible for us to have the information we want. Now the next thing is we had another text box again. So here we're going to say I will be teaching you how to make your own boat without stressing yourself. With this, you can become your own boss. Can become your home boss. Just simple as that. So now, what we now need to do is we need to start adding some information here. This is typing. We can add typing to our boat. So let's move this to the middle here. So immediately you have the welcome message. It shows that you are typing for 1.3 seconds, and it also shows the next message. So now after this, we can easily go we can easily give the user some information to carry out. So now we wanted to know if the user will be able to learn what maybe the user wanted to learn or he don't want to learn. So now we make our button. This is a button. So let's start. We make the first button learn learn both creation. Or let's make it yes. I I want to learn. So that's That will make it I want to learn. So here now, what would the block do? Like I said, this is the block session. Now let's make the first session to be a sequence. So we're going to have a sequence here. So if a user click on this, it takes the user to learn learn both. So you create it. Once you create, you see it under the group. And if you want a user that don't want to learn, you can say no thanks. So now we take the user to another set of information. The first one is learning both. So we can make this one to be why why not? Why not? That means that you are asking why the subscriber is not learning the both creation. So you create the block also. Immediately you are clicking, you see that the both is coming here. The first one is learn both, the second one is why not. So this is a quick reply. And now whatsoever the user is picking here, let's you now say save it to where? To what do we call what the user wanted to do here? Learning choice. Let's call it learning choice. Learning choice. So the the user, anything that the user pick here is going to save under this learning choice. And here now, test reply is being processed by our artificial intelligence, which is this here. So now we have done that. So what we do is when the user click on this, now why not, if a user clicks on yes, I want to learn, then learn both will pop up. Then we'll add a test here. We start with the person's first name. So we start with the person's first name and we say you have make a good step on how you make a good step to learn both creation. So immediately after this, we had our typing, which makes it look like human being. You can make it 20 seconds, any number of seconds, but it's better to make it very fast so that it won't look boring to the user. So the first name, then we now subscribe such a person to a sequence. A sequence means that you subscribe that person to somewhere where the person will be able to get updates on whatsoever you want. So now we had our sequence. So the sequence name, let's make it learn both too. Learn both. So let's add our sequence here. Sequence. So we name our sequence as learn learn both. Yeah, learn both. So anything that the user click here is going to is coming here so that the person will be able to subscribe to the learn both section. So we are stopping this video here and we are continuing the same in the next section. Thank you. Keep watching, and in case of any problem, make sure you ask a question. Thank you.